This is a scenario related to HR workforce development project. So a project manager has been assigned, or it can be you as a project manager who is assigned to HR workforce development project with the objective of preparing employee for future leadership and specialist role. So it is happening in every organization right now. One of the project deliverable is to provide job shadowing opportunity to the top performing participant through the customer active projects. So, however, the customer does not currently have enough projects in progress. And so every customer has different projects. So right now the customer have not projects. So our project manager to decide that create several internal projects to ensure that the job shadowing opportunities can be provided. So which three actions should the project manager take to fulfill the scenario without adding cost for the customer? So the first one is create a change request for the scope associated with the new internal projects. So these are the internal projects. So this is somehow relative to our case. Persuade the customer to launch an additional project. So we have to ask the customer to. So might be, but it's not in the early stage. We cannot discuss it with the customer. Then use the contingency reserves to support the new internal projects, manage the quality of the project deliverable, create a work breakdown structure for the new scope. So let's discuss the whole scenario in detail. So we have a complete scenario. So what is the process? What PMI say? According to PMI, we can do. So here we can treat this change as a scope change because creating internal project is a new work that is not part of the original scope, right? First, raise a change request for the new scope so it can be reviewed and approved through the change control. The next part is that we have a new scope properly. We have to identify the new scope properly. Once approved, break down the new scope into the manageable components and create a WBS to plan, assign, and control the work effectively. The third thing is that we have to always focus on the quality as well. So manage the quality to ensure the internal project provide meaningful job shadowing experience and meet the intent objective of the workforce. So we have our answers that A, D, and E. So new internal projects are scope, a formal change request, then quality, then we have to create WBS. So why it is that correct? New work is according to scope change. We have to do proper planning, then we have to do quality assurance. Why not Beta and Charlie? So we have persuaded the customer to launch an additional project. So it's the shift to burden to the customer. Many introduce additional cost and approval. It does not solve the current need. And contingency reserves for identified risk, which are approved scope, not for the new scope. So this is a new scope, so we cannot use the contingency reserve for this. So our final answer is A, D, E, and E. So introduce new scope right away, change request plan with the WBS and deliver with the quality. So what are the focus area of this statement is the first thing is deliverable job shadowing opportunity. This is the first thing. The what is the problem in it? Not enough customer projects in progress. What the PM decision creates several internal projects, and what is the goal to fulfill the deliverable without adding any cost, right?